I'm Scott Ebersold. I'm the director of The View Upstairs. One of the challenges of directing the show is that the music is is structured in so much like real rock music and not like theatrical music, that we have to be able to honor the music as well as telling the story at the same time. So to really sing like rock singers and to perform and do what your character wants are sometimes in competition with each other, but I think this cast is doing a wonderful job.
Hi, I'm Nathan Lee Graham and I'm playing Willie. Willie is a huge character for me. It was written for me, actually, so this is my 12th original role, and I'm so excited to play someone who's the bon vivant, the effervescent sort of life of The View Upstairs. He is a colorful character that has wisdom, and he's been around the block. He tells some stories from now and then alternative facts, I'll say. He uses a lot of alternative facts, but they're to help people and to help himself. In 1973, being gay and black was, not easy. Not easy now, but Willie is a fabulous character, and I'm so excited to play him.
So I play Freddie, who is a guy who comes to the bar, but at night he also doubles as the bar's drag queen, who is Aurora Borealis. And it's pretty amazing. It's a huge stretch of a character. I've never played anybody this free and wild, which is really fun.
I'm Jeremy Pope, and I'm playing Wes. Wes, ultimately he's an aspiring fashion designer, and he really just wants his name to be out there. He wants to be remembered. He really is striving for the brand, the empire, the social following, to be accepted, to be known, really to be famous. That's so very important to him. So he does whatever he can to get that.
I'm Max Vernon, composer and playwright of The View Upstairs. For me, as someone living in 2017 who's really scared about what's going on right now in the world, part of my impetus in wanting to write this piece was to look back to the past for lessons on how do we get through this, how do we survive, and what has been gained and lost over the past 40 years in our march towards equality. I'm lucky that my dad introduced me to the best music when I was only 5 years old. Like other kids my age were listening to Kids Bop and stuff like that. And when I was 5, my dad for my birthday gave me, Queen's greatest hits, the Mamas and the Papas greatest hits, David Bowie, Lou Reed, all of that. So all of that is playing through my head. And actually 1973 is one of my favorite years for music. My favorite album of all time, Stevie Wonder's Talking Book, came out in 1973. You had Elton John, you had Laura Nyro, Sly and the Family Stone, Earth, Wind and Fire. So basically, I love musical theater. It's what I want to do with my life, but I'm very interested in writing music that doesn't sound like, oh my God, I met this guy and I think he's kind of cute. I want to have something that feels relevant to what's going on in music right now. So I am taking the theatrical vernacular and filtering all of those sounds from 1973 through it to create music that I think feels contemporary and will speak to people who hate musicals.
Patrick is a Southern boy from Louisiana. He left his small hometown to move to New Orleans, a place he felt like might be a little more in sync with who he was. As a child, he went through gay conversion therapy, the electroshock techniques that his parents encouraged him to go through, and that has had really adverse effects on his adult life. He's currently in prostitution in New Orleans to make ends meet. I also think part of him enjoys it. Sometimes he's a little spotty on what is right and what is wrong, and he's still sifting through a lot of that. He loves the bar, he loves the view upstairs, he loves the upstairs lounge, spending time there, which is where he meets Wes, which is someone from the future, someone like he's never met before, who really stills his heart.
Hi, my name is Nancy Ticotin. I actually play 2 roles in the show, Realtor and Inez.
I'm Randy Red, and I play Buddy Straight, the piano player at the Upstairs. The resident pianist at the bar. It's really the show starts with the start of Buddy's show and is interrupted by the events of the evening.
My name is Frenchie Davis, and I'm playing Henrietta, or Henry. So Henrietta she's sort of the matriarch and the patriarch of the bar. She owns it, she runs it. On the exterior, she's tough as nails. She doesn't take any mess from anybody. But she really does care deeply for this community, and she's very aware that her bar has become a safe space for those in our community. I'm in love with this character. I love her.